I'm niching down that hard. Beauty is makeup, is fashion, is this is if you do not have too many makeup products, 'cause what are you going to do? You're eventually going to fall off the ladder. But you see me on this channel, I've done everything you can think of. You necessarily do not have to niche down too hard. You work your ass off before you can make one die. Hey loves, what's up and welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this face for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Adesholamie and I'm a digital creator based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please just subscribe to me by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Also turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I post similar videos related to this one. Do not also forget to like this video first because it is free, and second, it helps other people discover this channel and this video right here. In this video, okay, I'm going to be talking about how you can start a YouTube channel. And I'm filming this video because I think about 2 weeks ago, I posted a video where I shared with you I posted a video where I shared 7 side hustle idea, and in point number 3, I talked about starting a YouTube channel. Surprisingly, I got quite an amount of DMs where people were literally asking me or telling me that, oh, they've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, but they could not start a YouTube channel because of ASU strike, because of this, because of that. And I was like, okay, I might as well just film a video where I shared with you how you can actually start a YouTube channel. I filmed like 2-3 videos about how to film a YouTube channel before, and those videos have like 9 views, 13 views, 26 views. That was in like 2020 when I was just starting out. Okay, but basically over the years I've taken my time to like know what to do and what not to do with YouTube. It's really quite tricky, okay, and I'm not going to go into details of what to do and what not to do with YouTube right now because I'm still in the process of navigating YouTube as a whole. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually start or how you can post your first YouTube video. During my whole demonetization process, I kind of took my time to look into my YouTube analytics, and I realized a couple of things which I'm also going to be sharing at the end of this video. So be sure to stick around to the end to find out the tips that I would be sharing with you. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is niche. But I feel like people talk about niche too much and they want you to really niche down and say, oh, you have to do beauty, you have to do fashion, you have to do lifestyle. And if you are doing beauty, you have to stick to it. If you are doing fashion, you have to stick to it. If you are doing finance, you have to do with it. But you see me on this channel, I've done everything you can think of, and right now I kind of know what is working for me and what is not working for me. It took me like 2 years to know what I actually enjoy filming or what I actually enjoy talking about on YouTube. I didn't start with finance video, right? But right now I feel like I'm really into the finance part of my channel, and maybe finance, business, real estate, and those kind of. Okay, I've even opened a second YouTube channel, but I'm still contemplating if I really want to continue with that channel. But what I'm saying is that you necessarily do not have to niche down too hard. Okay, find something you want to do and know what it is that you want to do. But I don't think you should do all this. I'm niching down that hard. Beauty is makeup, is fashion, is this is if you do not have too many makeup products, 'cause what are you going to do? You're eventually going to fall off the ladder. Okay, and if you want to do hair content, if you're like a natural hair kind of person, you can do hair content, and if your hair is natural, you can just keep on doing it. But there are so many YouTubers that have succeeded in doing hair content, and they are doing really well, even with their natural hair content. But I don't want you to look at it as if, okay, because these people are doing it and it is really, they seem to be doing well, I'm going to start today and I'm going to begin to do it tomorrow. YouTube does not work that way. You work your ass off before you can make one die on YouTube. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you're just starting out, you can do a whole lot of things just to figure out what your channel is going to be all about. But if you already know what you want to do on YouTube, if you already know what you want to talk about with YouTube, then kudos with you. You must have your whole life figured out. and I'm so proud of you. But if you don't know, my sister, my brother, just do whatever it is that you deem fit when you are starting out. And over the years, over the time, you can look back into your YouTube analytics to see what works for you and what does not work for you. That is like the most controversial topic when it comes to like starting a YouTube channel. Niche down, niche down, niche down. Now, the second thing I'm going to be talking about is like basically how to film and how to set up. I have a video where I share with you my entire YouTube studio, what I used to film, how I set up. I'm going to put it down in the description box and you can check the card up here. However, if you're just starting out, I don't have a lot of money, you cannot afford to buy a $1,000 camera. You cannot buy, I have like 4 lenses that I film with. I have like 2 cameras. I have like 6 lights, and I currently only use 2 to film. What I'm trying to say is that I didn't start by having all the 6 lights. I didn't start by having 4 lenses. I didn't start with this camera right here. But because I've always had passion with YouTube, and I don't want you to think as if I'm talking from a privileged place. But when I started YouTube, I made mention of this before. I started filming. My first ever video was shot in like an uncompleted building, and it was really crazy. Okay, but I had gotten my first camera as far back as 2017 because I've always had a knack for gadgets. I mean, it just fascinates me. Like, okay, I can afford this, and it would be useful in one way or the other. So I'll buy it. I bought my first camera in 2017, even though I didn't know what to do with it. So that was the camera I started with. I'm not one of those people that started off with their phone. I can't film with my phone as it is right now. I don't like filming with my phone because I'm so used to my camera and I really know my way around it. I know several people that are using this kind of my camera and they are not giving out as much quality as I feel like they should be giving, because it's not just the camera that contributes to the quality. Sometimes it's light and other things. But if you're just starting out, you don't need to break the bank. Everybody, like an average person, has an iPhone now, or they have a Samsung phone, or basically a mobile phone that you can use to start a YouTube channel. Just grab your phone. See, I have a Techno phone here. This Techno phone, the camera is not all that bad. This is a Canon 18, I guess. And the camera is not all that bad. You can typically just start filming your entire YouTube video just with this phone right here. Okay, so all you need is a recording device. You need a recording device. And in terms of recording device, it could be your phone, your camera. If you can afford to buy a camera, great. But if you cannot afford it, camera is not even the first thing you need to buy. You need to think of it. If you have a phone, you are good to go. Just grab your phone, and the next best thing you need to buy is a tripod. Okay, you need a tripod. There are different types of tripods in the market. I've used at least 7 tripods or even more than 7 tripods. But you see, this tripod I'm filming with right now that I have my camera on is my first ever tripod I bought. Okay, when it comes to like actually buying stuff for YouTube. And I bought this tripod for 5,000 naira in 2017. This kind of tripod now is 15,000 naira. And it has served me for a good 5 years. Okay, so when you invest in good things, it's definitely going to last you for a long period of time. But if you are using a mobile phone, there are several tripods in the market that you can use. I'm going to be showing you 2 major tripods that I have access to right now. This is one right here, and I have this phone holder that I clip to it. I actually got this tripod in 2021 for 5,000 naira, or was it 7,000 naira? When I got this camera that I'm filming with, okay? And what you basically do is clip your phone here like this, and then you just want to film. Okay, this camera is actually dirty, phone's camera, and you just want to film. Another thing is that when you're filming, this camera is actually very short. Okay, so this can stand on a table like this. But I have this other tripod. I've not used this tripod in a very, very long time. Okay, but it extends all the way out, bro. This tripod extends all the way out, and I like the fact that it is really, really handy. Can you see? Oops. it extends all the way out. So this is what it looks like. Okay, this can just typically stand on the floor and I'll film with it, because you need somewhere to like put your phone. If not, because you need like a steady video. You don't want me to be watching your video and I'm seeing like, see, you're holding your hand to hold it. It's not a vlog. If you're filming a sit down video, you need like a proper tripod. If you cannot afford to buy a tripod, you can just put some books together and film your video. Just this thing is not going back. Just pull some books together and put your phone on it. Just make sure it is as steady as possible. The third thing you need is a microphone. Your audio makes 50% of your content and your visuals make 50% of your content. If you don't have a very good video but you have a very good audio, people are still going to watch your video, irrespective of what my video is looking like right now. So far you can hear me, you don't mind. But even if I look the best and my audio is really shaky, like, I don't know if this is going to affect it, but the way I'm touching my audio like this, I might have some I don't know. But if my voice is not as clear and as crisp as it should, a lot of people would click out of the video, which is going to lead to a lower retention rate. So make sure you invest in a good microphone. You can get a microphone for as low as 10,000 right now. This microphone I'm filming with is the Boya Lavalier mic. It is like an OG microphone for YouTubers. Okay, and it's about 6 feet long. This is the second microphone I'm buying in 2 years. The first one I bought is still here, but I don't know what is wrong with it. Maybe the battery. I've changed the battery over time and it still gives me this sound. I don't know what happened with it, but I still have it. It's still working. What you need to always do with this microphone especially is to change the battery. I'm trying to make it focus. Okay, so this is the Boya Lavalier microphone. With this microphone, you can clip it onto your dress. And most of the time when I film, I don't like when my microphone shows, so I tend to put it down. Can you see? Yeah, I tend to put it down and you people don't see my microphone when I'm filming. So it's also very important to film with a very good audio. Okay, you can still use your phone audio. iPhone has a very good audio quality. I've never tried this phone to film, but I'm going to try it today. Interesting. Okay, so iPhone has a very good audio when it comes to like filming videos or anything, which I think you can make do of if you're using an iPhone. But for a better quality, I'd advise that you get like an external microphone. There's this microphone that I see a lot of YouTubers use, especially Instagrammers, if that's a word. And it's just really tiny. They clip it onto their shirt. I don't know how good it is because I've actually never used it, but a lot of people are now using it, so I want to believe that it is good. But if it's almost the same price as this, I would advise that you get this and then you get the iPhone lighting adapter, because this has a 3.5 jack mount. Get a lighting adapter, you connect it to it, and then boom, you have your audio. Another thing we need to talk about is your background. Now, when it comes to background, you can play around with your background. Your background is not really dependent on your video. Although you want to have like a very crisp and a very clear background, you don't need a whole lot of drama. Right now, I just have my fridge, my wardrobe, my curtain, and it's like a bag rack right here. And that's basically where I film. Sometimes I film using a white wall. I have a white wall here and I have a plant where I film some of my videos. I just basically sit and boom, I film my videos. Okay, if you don't have a whole lot of setup to do with your background, you can just film in front of a plain white background or a yellow background. It could be a black background, but make sure there is a difference between you and your background. You don't want to be blending with your background. If you're using a black background like I do, that's why I use this most of the time, because my chair is also black. Well, it's not making any much of a difference, but I think I just always prefer to have this one here while I film. Okay, yeah, so that is it when it comes to like background. The next thing we have to talk about, of course, is your lighting. Now, lighting plays a major role in your videos. Okay, with lighting, you can actually either use your artificial lighting or your natural lighting. Natural lighting is the one that God gave us, but it means that you have to film in the afternoon. I'm currently filming this video around 3:40 a.m. because we've not had light since morning. And with YouTube, you just need to find what works for you. I don't film with natural lighting because I've actually never really tried it. The one time I tried it with one of my videos, I looked really, really hot. I don't know how I feel whenever I use natural lighting. That's the thing. I've not gotten a sweet spot. Even at my former studio, I did not have a whole lot of natural lighting coming in, so I could not utilize that. But if you're in a space where you have huge windows and there is a lot of light coming in, for example, the Maome films most of our videos, if not all of our videos, using natural lighting, and it comes out really, really good. But our camera is not like my own. It's like a $3,000 camera. So you cannot compare the amount of light that is going to enter that camera with the amount of light that is going to enter my camera. So your camera and whatever device you are using also plays a major role on what your other accessories that would support the camera is going to be. Okay, you get what I'm saying? But if you can use your natural lighting, good. But if you can't, I would recommend that you get LED lights. Right now, I'm filming with 2 LED lights. I have one right in front of me and I have one that is illuminating my background. Okay, and my lighting setup changed over time. When I was still in my studio, I have like a fixed lighting setup. But here, sometimes it just gets really, really hot because I have a black background. Sometimes the background gets really dark. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I use my white background. So depending on where I want to film will determine the position of my light. But right now, or since I moved into this apartment, I've been filming with 2 lights, one always in front, one at the back or side by side, depending. And the angle I put my light will determine how I'm going to look in my videos. So I use the Young LED light and I've had this since like 2020. Everything would be linked down in the description box. So if you want to buy, you can buy from Amazon, from AliExpress, and you can also buy from your country. Like I'm in Nigeria, you can also buy it in Nigeria. I'm a fan of shopping online, okay? I think I've covered everything that you need to know about setting up or starting your own YouTube channel. This is just like a guide to get you started on your whole YouTube thing. So if you have any other questions, excuse me, let me know in the comment section and I would see if I should film related content. But if you think about sending me videos, DMs asking me, I don't think I can respond to all the questions that I've gotten in the past few days. Okay, so I would suggest you just leave them down in the comment section here. I tend to like reply comments on YouTube because it helps my channel grow compared to Instagram. I've not used my Instagram in a very long time and I don't give 2 Fs because I'm making a dime on it. And yeah, YouTube is like my major focus. So I've come to the end of this video. I hope you find this one helpful. If you did find it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a thumbs up so that other people out there can also find and discover this video and this channel right here. Thank you very much. Stay safe and stay fabulous. My name is Adesholamie and I'm going to see you in my next one.
¿Cuánto tiempo tengo sin verte? En verdad no quiero creerte. Cuando te fuiste quedó en